So, my genius ass wasn't paying attention and I walked right into that and dropped my phone, so. Pulling back. There you go. We are at Marcum Park in Hamilton, Ohio. At the fountain part of it. It's my nephew and his friends. And Jack Attack, of course. You know, I'm looking for the sign where it says. We just walked past it. Oh, it's all the way out there at the front over there by that, up where those houses are at. And if I get my way, I'm gonna put some music on and I may walk over here to the stage if nobody's performing tonight. It's right over there. And like I do in Bay City, I might just play like I do in Bay City. Right here and where I was raised. I was born in Virginia, but I was raised right here in good old Hamilton, aka, if you know where you know, Hamilton, Ohio. If you know what you know. So, and just how well Jack gets along when there's other dogs around and can be controlled from. This boy's getting ready to turn 18. He'll be 18 in beginning of August. So, Jack, back up. He just wants to mate. He just wants to mate. He says she's pretty. Yeah. He's pretty. He's pretty. Couldn't see the back end yet. He's pretty. He said I just want to mate. Okay. Sorry about that. But I literally just controlled that dog with those two fingers on that leash. All those babies over there playing. All those babies over there playing. Big babies playing. This is a lovely park though.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, because they have the rock garden thing over here, rock river thingy. And I love this little thing. Once I realized what it was.
Yeah.
Because it took, I mean, I hadn't paid attention the first time or two I was here. And I started paying attention to what it actually was. The river. The bridges. A sitting wall. Reflecting wall. And these are the things that I've used and went to and gone to and came to do when my doctor says, well, what are you doing for like physical therapy? Well, I went to physical therapy and they taught me all the exercises, and every time I go, they teach me the same exercises. They might teach me maybe one new stretch or something, but half the time I already knew what it was. They just told me to incorporate something I already did. And at this point, it really is just to keep moving. So to take daily walks, to keep a will to live. I want to see pretty things. And one of the last times I was here, I was very, very angry. And I'm still very not feeling happy with a lot of situations that are personal around here. But at that stage, I am very much gonna get on that fucking stage, and this boy I know very well is going to sit here and enjoy the show because he loves it when Aunt Jess puts on a show. And he's going to be able to take care of Jack for me, so I don't even have to worry about Jack if I need him off stage. No, Jack! Come on, boy. Stop. Eric, get him. I'm sorry, it's not you, it's the bike. It's the wheels on the bike. They spin too fast for him. He's scared. It's that and swings. That dog does not like when anybody is on a swing. He does not like it. He loves the person so much, he is scared to death that that swing is going to hurt them. Big old blue chair. Photo ops. All of this is newer. Like, this was not exactly like this. Exactly like this. Because at one time, this whole park was a hospital. I can remember one of my aunts staying in that hotel, or maybe two of my aunts staying in that hotel, coming in for, I want to say, my one grandmother's funeral. On my dad's side. And they had a pool. And I didn't have a swimsuit. So we had to go over to, there was Sears or a McAlpin's or one of those big stores that moved into the malls. It used to be on our our high street over here, Main Street. It might be Main Street on this part right here. I know on that side it's Main Street. I think all the way up to the bridge on this side it's High Street. So it's very confusing sometimes. You gotta remember what side of the bridge you're talking about. But this was, what did she tell me it was? Mercy? The land that Mercy Hospital sat on. And we were talking about it because I'm talking about with my aunt, his great aunt. What? I have a bottle of water sitting up there. I'd sat down up there by the M in the fountain in that bag. There's a bottle of water for him. There's a sweet tea for me and there's a bottle of water for him. If somebody hasn't walked off with it yet. If they have, I'll just go buy another one. I can take it. Hold on, don't pull. Sorry. It's kind of hard and hectic sometimes trying to move the camera around, hold the camera, do the camera. I've had to talk to that boy into becoming my cameraman for me. Come on, boy. That's the other side of that stage. And this one is the Riverway concert stage. But you see, like, people can walk up on it. They can walk Jack up on it. As long as it's not scheduled for an event. As long as I don't let him or myself damage any property. Come here, Jack. Now, I will not, for safety's sake and for liability's sake, see those things? Don't get on them. But this cement, stay far enough away from that edge. Actually, hey, there's stairs. Look at that. Now, me and stairs. Yeah, anybody who really knows me. Stairs and hills were my worst enemy. And it has taken years to get back to the point where I can walk up 3 or 4 of them. Maybe. I can make it up my aunt's basement stairs. Maybe 1 or twice a day, depending on how much other walking I've done. And like today, seriously, today I'm going to be walking down. And this is the Great Miami. And flood walls. Don't pull me down the hill. Because that is actually... Now, we've let the kids slide down this hill. And some of them have literally slid down this hill to the point where they wore holes in the bottom of their shorts and like almost through to their underwear. And we were here for a fireworks show, so this was before the fireworks show when you're trying to entertain the children. And you're like, yeah, well, safely slide down the hill on your butt, not thinking they're in cotton pants. It's not just necessarily this one, but there's like, because when 4th of July happens, some of the stuff gets blocked off and you only have certain ways to go down, or we were further down and this flow wall goes all the way on down. Oh, the Hamilton Monument, dude. So, when I was growing up, I had been in one of those little stories that just gets passed down from family to family to family. Or like through family members. So my dad and my mom and them all had this story about that man up there at midnight would turn around and pee in the river. And then he would turn back around and go back into his position. So, kind of like Night at the Museum mixed with a little bit of Cinderella in reverse. Instead of being the princess until midnight, at midnight for just a moment, he gets to turn around, become alive again, relieve himself of... And, well, sometimes it was pee and sometimes it was poo, so I don't know if it was relieve yourself of duty. But either way, relieve yourself, give yourself a moment of relief, and then turn back around and get back into position for whatever fight you might have coming. And what's kind of funny was, besides that I had Jack's lead kind of wrapped around me and it was pulling my hand in a little bit, the way that statue stands is just about reverse of how I'm standing right now. And he almost looks like he's making a big K, but he's got a gun, or yeah, he's got a gun or something in his hand. So it's actually pretty cool building, pretty cool monument down that way, and I will make it down that way to make another video. But right now I'm at Marcum Park. Marcum, which is very ironic because my mother's maiden family, my mother's father's side, my granddaddy, I got my granddaddy William Marcum. There. See if it actually tells me which Marcum family member it is. Jack's got my pants all wet. Well, it talks about Governor Taft in 2000, but there's so much more. Like, there's the statue that stands in the middle going down High Street over here by the courthouse. And then there's that bridge. There's another bridge on down that way. And then there's that bridge. And there's a train bridge. So technically there's 4 bridges. If we go back up here. No. Yeah. Go back up here to this river thing again that I was just talking about, and we were just out. Look at those pretty flowers. Ain't those some pretty sunflowers? Hey, Jared. Look at those pretty sunflowers. I'm kidding, those aren't sunflowers. You got it. Inside jokes. Sorry, inside jokes. She knows. That's all that matters. Jack, can you please? Thank you. So you see the 1 and 2 concrete barriers over here. Oh, Ash? Honey, is that? All right, Jack, no, stop, that's destruction. Stop, that's destruction. Okay, well, whatever these trees are, I know what these trees are, and my brain's not letting me think what they are if I'm wrong because I want to say ash. But we used some of the bark off of these kind of trees in the bonfires that we've been having out there at his mom's house. But I'm very bad about mixing names up because after so many names in your head, you start getting a little confused. Like I constantly I still have to ask, and I'm 40 years old, which grandma had which maiden name? Which one was Depew? Which one was Philpott? So, Cook, Marcum, Philpott, Depew. I get it now. And these are just little tricks in my head for me to be able to remember things. Jack's over here trying to pull me across the river. Honey, I can't go across the river that way. I have to go this way. Jack says he knows how to doggy paddle and it's his deal. So, again, another inside joke. Oh, and these little cement things, the ones around the M are shaped like leaves. And then this one, shaped like a flower. Flower. And it looks like somebody started coloring that one. Ain't that pretty? Take the baby back, please. Oh. Jack likes to play turnsies around. That bag. Those are some of my favorite flowers ever. Marcum Park. So even if there is no familiar relations, there's a familiar relation. For me, that boy, we had family members going to that hospital that used to stand here. There's his girlfriend. She said, hey, what's up? Hold on. Yo. She's pretty. I like her. She's spunky. She reminds me of me. Only probably better to see. Hopefully has been a little bit more protective. But she will definitely be more protective from this point. Yeah. Because Thor might have the hammer. But remember, Hela broke the hammer. And he had to go and get Stormtrooper made. But who is stronger than Thor when even Stormtrooper? They can use it too. If you want to be a superhero, make sure you don't have weaknesses. If you're going to try to be Superman, make sure that fucking Lex Luthor doesn't find out your kryptonite. Because if you're going to try to make me your devil, darling, I've been playing that card my entire life. I will gladly go on and keep on taking it. I'm done playing with y'all. Done trying to play nice. Played nice. I know who loves me. And I have faith. Because one thing I definitely taught my children was pay attention, even with all the distractions. You will see the truth. Mama loves you, kids. Hey, G1. Mama Jess says hi. Congratulations on all your accomplishments this year. She's proud of you, kid. Did you really think I was going to take my eyes off of you just because I left? Please. Children. Adults. Learn better. Don't make the good guy your enemy, because they can flip that switch in a heartbeat. And they'll make it look pretty. Welcome to my villain phase.